program yesterday the report from the United Nations on violence against children. 10-year-old gangsters. The headline says, specialists worried about high number of child thugs in school.
Yeah.
It says some of Jamaica's 10-year-olds are not fully literate in numeracy and literacy, yet they already have a frightening command of how gangs operate and are replicating violent gangster behavior in their primary schools.
Yep.
Primary schools, which mean like first school where you go. Primary school. Whew. While they're not wielding the knives and shooting guns, the juniors are quickly mimicking the behaviors of dons and are becoming products of the high level of violence that has been spiraling out of control across the country. The other day, I am quoting, we went to a school, this is a primary school, where there are 8-year-olds and 10-year-olds who are members of gangs already. They are mimicking the behaviors that are present in the communities. No, man. 10-year-old? Whew.
And she says it would be wise to not only include high schools in violence prevention programs, but to start from the early childhood level, because she wouldn't be surprised if there were pockets of aggressive behavior at the basic school. I'm going to say this again.
Whoa.
We can't just sit down and expect that people are going to behave in a way that they don't know how. Behavior is adapted, it is learned, it is patterned, and if we don't start providing the examples for everybody to see that this is the way you ought to behave, you're going to end up with this kind of behavior everywhere.
Yeah, but I mean, a 10-year-old?
Yeah. Because never him not see alternate behavior.
Yeah.
Him not see alternate behavior.
I was telling one of my good friends who recently enough had a child. Recently enough, probably a couple of years now. And she was suggesting that her child is bad. And I said, well, your child can't bad unless she see you bad or somebody else bad. Because you can't just ban I'm bad. So it's not something you see. Why you bad? So if you say love and caring, you are going to be loving and you are going to be caring. But if you say badness,
you're going to pattern it. And if you say badness being rewarded, that's what you're going to do. So we can't sit down here all the way and say, oh, the country are much up. And don't do some implementation is what
in trouble.
Minister
So moving on from that, the Minister of Education, Mr. Royal Reid, said that the government is currently seeking to procure closed-circuit television cameras, I guess, for secondary schools. He says we're currently looking at getting such a capability. Overall, that is what our medium to long-term program is going to be in regards to aiding our school administrators. I think some schools already have cameras all over the place, but that don't seem to be helping nobody.
I was going to say that. I was going to say it's going to help to a level, but what happened at Anchovy? Cameras were everywhere. People take out them phone and video them because I'm sure many of us have seen the video. And it never stopped them.
But me have a wonderful little youth at Jordan, so can't bother call him name because I love him. So, my man is coming down the stairs and see the camera. I just decide, same camera there with that, and just jump up and box with the camera. So of course it's me them call. So I said, so sir, you know, who do it? Him say, yes, him face right now, camera. And the man just jump up on the side. Say, him don't want that camera pointing that way. So I said, but you can't say that, you don't know his own. The man say, yeah man, the man face is right here.
Seriously? Lord have mercy. I mean, it will protect, it will with all the break-ins and so in the classrooms, it will help them to, you know, if they might damage the class and whatever, but their behavior, the CCTV not going to prevent
So
them.
this one don't make any mistake, no? Why somebody think I didn't even want to tell you what this lady do? Apparently now they are roommates at the University of Hartford, one white, one black, and the white roommate, that lady right there, she's been charged with criminal mischief because she do all kinds of things to the lady. And then when the lady couldn't take it no more and leave, she said finally did it get rid of her roommate.
Jamaican Barbie.
We don't know if she's a Jamaican. I don't know if she's a Jamaican. It just says Jamaican Barbie.
Never. What is terrifying about this the girl decided to leave without even the full knowledge of what was happening.
Yeah.
She kept getting sick. She kept going to the doctor. She
Yep.
couldn't understand what was happening. So she said, something not right. I'm going to leave. And when she was leaving,
Yep.
another student said, let me show you your roommate's Instagram
Yeah.
page.
She said after a month and a half of spitting in her coconut oil, putting moldy clam dip in her lotions, rubbing used tampons in her backpack, putting her toothbrush where the sun doesn't shine, and so much more, I can finally say goodbye to Jamaican Barbie.
So she was chronicling on her Instagram the things that she had been doing to this girl.
Yep.
So that's her first thing, is she evil and she's an idiot.
Yep.
So the girl just first of all, she took the things off, she reported it to the school.
Yep.
Nothing happened. And then she went on social media. And then people picked it up on social media.
Yep.
So now the school tell this serial to be killer, so she not to come back there.
Well, she was arrested and charged with third-degree criminal mischief and second-degree breach of peace. She was released on bond. Well, she shouldn't be released.
Is that Madam
She just
Mandis?
going- Yeah, well, there you go.
Is that Madam Mandis?
All right.
Sociopath? I don't know.
All right. So let's go now. Some nice birthday greetings here. Happy
Nice.
84th birthday to Cynthia Shaw. Miss Cynth, greetings coming from your kids Donald, Vivian, Judith, Suzette, Raquel, and Errol. I suspect they're not kids anymore, but I hope you have an absolutely brilliant day. I wish you so much more. Yannick Jones, who works with us, her birthday was yesterday. I hope you had a great day yesterday, Yannick. I know you were here at work, but I hope you had some fun last night, and I hope you don't never have so much fun that you can't come to work today. Elaine Wynn Leslie, it's her birthday today.
Nice.
And this one is very special for me because it's my two brothers. My brother Russell and my brother Carl, birthday today. They're not twins though, 2 years apart, and they're born for the same day.
They have a name for that.
Me don't know, it look like my father was a Valentine's man because me born soon too. So it look like only Valentine him.
Stop it.
What? There's so much away by November. He used to call my mother P.
Oh.
So it look like Valentine does say P is our time now. Come in, come. We want a little Neville. So Russell, Carl, boy, I love you so much. I love you both so
Two genius,
so much.
that man.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about two genius. I know about one. But Carl, I still love you, my brother.
Carl.
My big brothers. I hope you both have great days today. And I love you, love you, love you. And Chun is my big brother, and could give me something for on a birthday.
That's
so
right.
I'll come check it
Them
out.
used
What
to.
you have there?
It's Larston Watson's birthday. Hi, Larry Watson. Happy birthday to you, Monica Lawrence, Dr. Monica Lawrence. Happy birthday to you, ma'am. Chris Stokes. Happy birthday, Chris. Carl Samuels, Tova Hamilton, and Yolanda Hines. Happy birthday, guys.
Happy birthday, everyone. Have a great day.
We'll make the dream become a reality. I know we will. Because our hearts tell us so.